Sasa umenipataje mbele yangu? Na mimi niko na bro, nimesimama.
Haya, peaneni space please.
Haya, kila msee uko nyuma. Kila mtu uko nyuma. We, hapa tumechoka, hakuna mtu anarudia.
Inapigwa mara moja.
Kila mtu akwe malikevo yako. Kila mtu akwe malikevo yako. We, tumechoka, hakuna mtu akona time hapa.
Tupige na hii simu.
Cheki nyinyi wasee wote, mrudi huko nyuma. Msikii. We, songa nyuma. Hadi malikevo yako.
So and the other heroes, where are they? Viva. My freedom fighter. My freedom fighters. Thank you very much. You are the heroes. So I think today is a sad day because we had to endure a whole day since yesterday when Eric and the heroes were arrested. And today the judge has granted bail and we got the release order. So I think Eric will speak to you. I think they were basically demonstrating against high cost of living and probably against preeconomics. I think the economic model for President Ruto is preeconomics, which has not worked well for other Kenyans. So these guys are heroes. And today is a sad day. But I think it's for Eric and the heroes who have endured police brutality and staying in the cold cells from yesterday up to today. From yesterday, I think from 10 to today around 5. So I think Eric, is your opportunity to talk to Kenyans, your fellow Kenyans.
Legal advisor bwana. Sasa watu legal advisor.
Okay.
Sawa, asante sana kwa wale wote wenye wamevumilia. Hii ilikuwa ni safari mrefu, tumekuwa na shida mingi. Nyinyi mnajua msafara wa mamba ikosi burukenge, si ndio? Sasa hatimaye tuko na Eric hapa, and now this is a revolution that is going to go on. Sasa Eric mwenyewe ndiye atatuguide tunaendelea namna gani. Si ndio? Asanteni.
I want to request and plead with Kenyans that when it comes to matters livelihood, when it comes to matters life, education, health, hunger does not discriminate. Yeah? Njaa haitaki kujua kama wewe ni Msapere ama Mjaka ama Mkisii. Ikifika saa 7 ni lunch time, tumbo inataka. Landlord hataki kujua kama wewe ni wapati gani. Yeah? Unajua tokens ile ya Kenya Power ikifika imefika. So we are not taking sides, and our side is Kenyans. Yeah? And this fight, it is a fight that is worth fighting for. And I want to say, as Eric Omondi, it is not just a fight that it's worth fighting for, that I will fight for. If need be, yeah, it is a fight that is worth dying for. Yeah, if that is what it will take, if that is where it will end, I will thank my God. Yeah, if my life will therefore be the reason that Kenyans were heard, that the voice of the voiceless were heard, so be it. I'm saying this because beginning now, we are not stopping, yeah? Because we have realized that our very honorable, His Excellency Daktari William Samoei Ruto, maybe has not been informed by the people around him what is going on the ground, yeah? I suspect that the president of this nation does not know the suffering that is going through that Kenyans are going through. Yeah, the messages that I receive, I am okay as Eric Omondi receiving messages from people telling me Eric sijalipa school fees. That is normal in every country. People struggle, but I'm not okay, Mr. President, and I have the messages in my phone when a man texts me and calls me and tells me, Rico, watu wao kukula jana hawatakula leo, lakini naomba wakule kesho. Then I know there's a problem. So, Mr. President, maybe you don't have this information, yeah? And we went to Parliament yesterday because we respectfully we thought let's follow protocol, tuende tuongeleshe Moses Wetangula, tukafukuzwa pale kama umbwa. na sisi tulienda peacefully. Nika realize nikiwa kwa jela, si president yuko. Yes. And Mr. President, as a Christian, as a believer in Jesus Christ, I want to request you, with all humility, you prayed to God and he answered your prayers. Your prayer to God, he was answered. That's why you're the president. Mungu alijibu swali yako. No more prayers. No more prayers. No more prayers. I am not a prophet, but I know that God has given you God has chosen. He gave you the authority. Yeah. So Mungu anaomba tufanyie watu kazi. Yeah. And my plea to the political class, my plea to the government of the day, this vicious circle stops now. Whatever it takes, this vicious circle stops now. I'm not blaming anyone. I'm not blaming the president. He's not been in the office for 1 year. It's less than a year. And I suspect he has no information. And that is why I'm asking every Kenyan, because our president has not been informed by the people around him. We've had them talk on the microphone, even this week, and they're very detached. And maybe, perhaps, they've not told His Excellency, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, of the situations on the ground, which I know as Eric Omondi. Because I have friends, I have families, I have relatives. I know. I consider myself a young person, even though most of you say I'm not. I am on the ground as a comedian, as a person. And because maybe he's not aware, yeah? And the government of the day campaigned on this, and they went around the country talking and meeting hustlers. This is what we're going to do. If you are out there and you are a Kenyan and you are unemployed, but you have a CV, print it. If you're out there and you're a Kenyan citizen and you've not paid for your rent, ask your landlord today to write you an official letter. If you're a parent and you're a Kenyan citizen and you've not paid for your school fees, go to the head teacher, head mistress, get a stamped letter. Yeah, your school fees are there. We are going to take these things to State House. Tunapelekea rais wetu. Tunampelekea CV. Kama ulienda JKUAT, umeenda Maseno, umeenda Nairobi University, na hujapata kazi. So long as you have a CV, tutakutana, tutaenda tupelekewe rezo. Tulienda parliament hatukuenda. Tulifukuzwa hatukufukuzwa. We went there respectfully. Tukarealize Wetangula kumbe hana solution. Tulimuita pale tukafukuzwa. So if you're a Kenyan na unauza ndizi, wewe pia kuja kama ndizi zako zinanunuliwa. Beba ndizi kwa besheni. We will go to State House with our CVs, with our rent arrears. Make sure it's on a paper. Tuende tutafute kazi. And if you are part of the political class or part of the problem, Mr. President, this is my personal request. We are all suffering. Okay, most of us, not all of us. But a bigger percentage of Kenyans, out of the 55 million, I can assure you, more than 65% are suffering. The government report, not my report, says that 6 million Kenyans are on the verge of no, not famine. Not brown. Hawana chakula. 6 million Kenyans, yeah? Starving. Government report released last week, inasema 6 million Kenyans are on the verge of starving. 6 million Kenyans. Ni report. Yeah? So, yeah? Yes. Na pia, because of that, if you're a parent and you're a Kenyan and you lack basic needs, sio fridge, sio TV, kama una unga, hauna sukari na una mafuta, andika shopping list, kuja nayo kwa paper. Tutaenda nayo State House. Tupeleke president. Pole tu. Tumwambie daktari, Your Excellency the President. Maybe perhaps you have no idea, but all these people do not have jobs. Pengine hujambiwa. Yeah? Na tunaenda State House na kama tulikosa Wetangula, chances are high tunaweza kosa president, anaweza kuwa pengine ako busy. Tutarudi tu mpaka siku ile atatupatia audience na tumpati na tutaacha CVs hapo. We leave them there, make sure your name is there, ile shule ulienda, ile kazi your occupation, what it is. And last but not least, the political class. I feel like amuko na sisi. Jana hata kuna hata MP moja alitoka. We were there for over 1 hour 15 minutes. Hata moja ule mwenye toka anaitwa nani? Let's give nini credit where is the anaitwa Osoro. God bless you. Osoro ni chief whip. Ubarikiwe sana na tutasema Osoro alitoka. Not any of you came out, yeah? You know, to request the government. This is what I'm requesting the political class from His Excellency the President all the way to the MCA. For the next 3 months or 4 months, munaweza chukua mshahara nusu. Mtarudi after 5 months. Chukweni sisi wote tushikane kama Wakenya kwa president mpaka kwa MCA. For just 3 months. Tuchukue mshahara nusu, hii pesa tuweke pamoja, alafu tutakaa chini tuseme tunapeleka wapi. Kama ni watoto tunapeleka wapi? Kama ni children tutajua ni wapi unga iko. Think about that.
Eric. Okay, a lot has been said, Eric, but the most ile kitu inasemekana sana ni that Eric Omondi hayuko peke yake. Kuna mtu ambaye ametumika hapo nyuma yake ndio anamsukuma kufanya.
This is not political. This is not political. This is not political. This is a request which will very soon turn into a revolution, don't we?
Yes.
This is a request. Eve, let me answer you. There's nobody behind me apart from my legal advisor and my brother God who has come to bail me out. Yeah? Yes. Ni Eric Omondi. Mimi nikipigania gospel artist, hakuna bishop alikuja kuniongelesha. Nikipigania secular artist, hakuna producer alikuja kuniongelesha. Na nikianza kupigania wa Kenya, hakuna mtu ameniongelesha. And it's not political. We are here for Kenyans.
Okay, Eric, yesterday
Raila Odinga had a meeting in Jacaranda or Jivanji na amention akasema Eric Omondi must be released. Perhaps watu wake waliweza ku reach out to you and maybe to know what's going on.
Bado hajareach. Thank you, Right Honorable Raila Odinga. Asante sana. Mkitu support, Osoro alitu support. Any government official who comes out and says mimi sitachukua full salary for 4 months, pesa yangu Eric tufungue account wote waweke, tutakumention. Yeah.
After yesterday venye uli protest na timu yako pale parliament, 3/4 of the funds wanakusupport na wale wachache wanasema maybe ile njia ulitumia kwenda pale ndo haikuwa mzuri.
Wasikiangi nimeenda parliament mara ngapi? Tutakuja hapo uji na matako. Then you will
people to gather with their CVs.
Yes.
And I would really like to ask, what is your take on the ex-governors, ex-MPs who've just applied for the CS positions, which we think that should go to the young leaders who are upcoming or to nurture young leaders? What is your take on the nomination?
That's what nakuja na CVs. I don't want to mention names because some of them are even my uncles. But huyu uncle wangu mazee yako 67. Lakini kazini yangu wa JKUAT, hata kule sister yangu anaitwa Rose Omondi, ame graduate JKUAT. Sasa hiyo kazi ya CAS surely wanataka kupatia former 2-time governor who is a billionaire. And by the way, we have a list. I was almost forgetting. We have compiled a list of 72 high-profile Kenyans who have put us in this situation. Na tutai-release. Hawa watu 72 wakirudisha hata just nusu tu, tutakuwa sawa. Hata usirudishe yote.
Okay, Eric, kutoka jana tumeona KRG akiwa na wewe sana. Since yesterday amekuwa na wewe kila mahali and you guys have been fighting kwa mtandao. And amekuwa hapa hadi amekuja na pesa. What can we say about it?
Unajua sasa hii shida ina uniting brothers hata enemies sometimes. And that's why ukiniambia 3/4
wanakusupport.
I'm wondering who are the other quarter. Wewe ni nani? Bro, njaa na stima na rent haijui Mkisii. Njaa na stima na rent na landlord haijui Mluya. Njaa na stima na rent haijui UDA na Zimio. Njaa ikifika saa 7 ni saa kukula. Landlord akikuja anakuambia notice. I'm wondering who are this 3/4. Ama ni political class. I mean who are this quarter, yeah? KRG, asante sana. Everybody who supported ako nyuma yangu. Chairman Gorsemelango na Buga. Asanteni sana. Buga, bwana Chairman Gorsemelango, you are the chairman of kutoa Mabusu. Chief Baila. Tuko na Gorsemelango. Buga ameteseka ameenda mpaka kwa IG. Buga alikuja jana na kiburi. Alikuja pale Central na pesa, akasema mimi natoa watu. Akapanda juu akarudi kama ko humble. Nikamwambia bro, alitupatia hope akasema mnatoka. Akatoka akaniambia tumetuma kwa IG, nikajua niko baya. That's how I knew tutalala ndani, yeah? Buga akakimbia kwa IG, akakimbia parliament OCS, nikaongea na OCS. Agora akakuja hapo kakana sisi, akatutumia makuku na chapati akiwa pamoja na legal advisor hapa. Wakatupatia maziwa, walikana sisi mpaka wakafukuzwa. Wakaambiwa sasa lazima mtoke juu sasa wakati imefika, lazima muende. So thank you very much. Calligraph Jones, God bless you. Calligraph Jones, God bless you. Jana alicall akasema yeye atatoa freedom fighter mmoja. Alituma do. Babu Owino, thank you very much. Leo ametutumia do. Nani tena matutumia do?
Ringtone amekuwa hapa. Amekuwa hapa sasa na 2 million. Ringtone amekuwa hapa na 2 million.
Ya Kenya.
Mimi na mention watu wametutoa.
So humaanisha amekuja baadaye.
Omosh from Eldoret.
Is it comfortable to now call you an actor?
Yeah? You call me whatever you want. Lakini chakula itakuwa kwa meza.
Okay, Eric,
Call me cloud chaser, say it's a joke. Kwanza wakisema ni cloud chaser nafurahi. Juu watamka wa realize revolution ime happen. You can call me anything.
You've only mentioned of Babu Owino, and we know you have so many friends that
Exactly my point.
waheshimiwa pale. You mean hakuna
Hakuna
hata mmoja alipiga?
Hakuna hata mmoja. Nimesema Babu Owino. Yes, ningesema na nimesema Osoro alitoka. Kwanza Osoro pole sana nilikufukuza bali nilikuwa nimekasirika. Osoro, God bless you. Osoro alikuja tukamfukuza karibu tumpige na mawe. Ole Damo Lekina aliongea kwa Senate akasema tuachiliwe, and it's very important that we do not taint, and we are not political.
Walisema kwamba hukuchukua kibali ndio kwa sababu ulishikwa ya polisi. How to resist?
Ukiomba upewi.
Do you regret doing what you did yesterday?
How can I regret, and I'm doing it again next week?
Oh.
Yes.
So people
We're
should
doing it
expect even more than that.
Yes.